Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor, and welcome to Balthazor's Strategic Arcana. This is my continuing multiplayer match playing Field of Glory Empires, and this is the 10 Crowns match. I'm playing the Kingdom of Pontus. Let's go. This is going to be episode 43, the year 268 BC, under the reign of Alexamene the Depraved. So this king he's been terrible for us. The good thing is he's a legend. Was a military legend, so and the armies gets everything, the lion's share, but there's corruption, debauchery, depravement, wrong one. So let's go. Moria contacted me. That's Taxman. There's a link in the description if you want to watch Taxman playing India, ancient India, and he's going to make a peace with the Seleucids. So he's going to try to humiliate him. I'm trying to humiliate them too. I only have about 45% chance of it happening, but if it does, it'll throw us. It's extreme. It's an extreme humiliation we're going to force on them. Didn't try to get any territory. I have grabbed territory that they took from the Antagonids, and I have one left, one region to hopefully to take. If we run into a Seleucid army, that would actually be good, unless it was totally huge, because I think my small army is so good right now with this king's, support, as crappy as he is. That's good. And that I'm sure that I could take on anybody, basically, and them especially. Pontus is falling down on the CDR. We got 3 agent tokens. If I get 5, my government will degrade. Some people think you don't fight it, just let it ride. That can lead to an era of civil wars and stuff. We'll get rid of this king so we can rebuild again. I could try to resist this by going after objectives, and I have 4. And ultimately, I am going to go up into Crimea, and that means fighting the Bosphorus. I could do it with the army I have, but I'd have to sail it away from the homeland. Now, the homeland, well, let's just watch. When we get down to the bottom of CDR and our government goes to old, we could definitely have civil wars, breakaway states. Okay, here's the Morians. Probably won't see a peace between them and the Cervos on next turn. He said that he's not going to try to get all these regions. He said he didn't have like 100% chance, but he did with the humiliation and grabbing some other territories. Otherwise, so I'm not sure which territories he's not going to try to annex. He's going to get some. Also, anytime you expand this big, and especially in a place that doesn't have a large population, it's not your race, or it's your race basically. That can pose all kinds of problems, so. But he is killing Seleucids. Mainly. Oh, Bactria is fighting Atropine. Oh, good. Defend me. Looks like they're smaller. Atropine. Atropine is an ally of ours. He did get drugged in the war of Kolchis, but I'm actually not too unpleased with it. We lost a fleet, though. Crazy. Bactria has a fleet on the Hyrcanian Sea. That's in modern Caspian. But Bactria, which is a client state of the Seleucids, they've lost their entire army, or most of it. Adabagazi. So Bactria is a kind of a mixture of Greeks or Greek colonists in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a pretty interesting culture if you ever want to read about it. It's really interesting. Okay, so now the Lugi are going after Sarmatia and not the Lysamachos. So they're going to try to get home. They were trapped in sort of back at war. They're Germanic. There's Hermanfred. I haven't seen him for about 10 years. Probably a lot older. Maybe even he's got a belly. I don't know. Maybe not. Probably eating lean meat every day. So, he's a war chieftain. Podolian warband's gone. Yeah, we've been tracking them. They came close to Obio, and we're at war with them. I don't know how to get out. Okay, here's our battle. Oh, we're understaffed. They got 8 units. But we have Strategoi Lysamachos, who has told the king, on Discord, I told people, yeah, he's advocating, we hope that they die. Hope he dies. Oh, look at that. These ships are tougher. We're going to sink them again. There's a light warship, so these pirate ships are tougher. A little bit. Yeah, they outnumbered us too. Got them all but one. Alright. That's good. Yeah, we got effectiveness 3. They had 2 and 1. Here's a 3. Alaza, and he got away. Okay. He didn't drown. They are indeed going to try to get back to the home country, looks like. I would imagine they've been cut off because they made peace with Sarmatia somehow. And he ended up in an area that just sucks, down just north of which is the modern Danube or Danube. Yeah, they're gonna get degraded. They're getting degraded, fighting their way north. But cool. Okay, Atropine fighting the Seleucids. Good. They're also cut off because they made a peace with the Medes. So maybe they're going to try to fight their way back home. That's a long ways. And there was a sizable army. Seleucid's actually still strong, but they're struggling now. I looked on the charts and they're decadent. They're real decadent. Money's not good. At least the treasury is, they have big debt. They have the satrap system, so they got to keep their governors in luxury. It sounds like a difficult state to manage, but interesting. Okay. There it is right there. That's a different army. And then there's one of 28 right next to me, up north. They're coming. So I did not do this. Oh, I might take them on. Let's see where we are. Okay, we don't have a deficit. We got that turned around. We're making 9. We actually got more than we need of metal. Oh, man. Parliament rejected our offer. Okay, cool. Oh boy, Kolchis was raided by Pontus and defenders got crushed. Pillaging and plunder followed. We'll go look up there. So we fought that battle and you know, they came down here. Yeah, they came down here to blockade us temporarily and we won. And now we're going to be blockading them at the Kolchis. I'll be damned. Liberate region? No, we don't ever want to use that. Or almost never. So we just pulled our fat out of the fire here. Let's go look on the CDR. That's still, I'm sure we're low. We haven't moved. I don't know if we can turn it around or not. Let's look at this army. It just marched up to us. Oh, we're besieging it. It outnumbers me. They brought their phalanxes. Now we have a peace proposal with them. Phalanxes. There's our citizen hoplites. Oh, they brought a lot of cavalry. They got Mesopotamian light cavalry. That's looks pretty good. They got a lot of archers. But let's go look at my army. They're coming. Oh, I could kill them, but I don't got enough infantry. No, and this is degraded. Son of a bitch. We have a peace proposal of 45%. We won't hear from it. Look at this. Look at this. Let's go look at their I'm just wondering if we should withdraw. No, they got a good one. Defense rating 2. Epicharmos. 124. 157. This would mow them down in the middle. But what would hit us in the middle? We'd mow them down in the middle. But they have phalanxes. Two armored. See, I have 3. 1 wounded. My archers would actually F them up. But they have these. That's some killer cavalry. This is no slouch either. 9 and 9. 10's all the way across. Even the Lydians are an 8. Yeah, I'm worn out a little bit. 5. The rest of my citizen hoplites, they're medium infantry. Cavalry, 23 to 28, they got 5 more units. So they get me in the flank. I think they'd bust me in the middle. They would. They'd bust me here. The phalanxes. No moving. But if I retreat to the mountains, then I'll have an advantage. Oh, I don't want to, but I have to. These things can be broken by mass archers, especially the type I got. These only got 1 star. Okay, they don't want me. They don't want to lose. I bet they're gonna pursue me. We don't need this place. Let's go to the mountains and see if they can chase us. I gotta defend here. If we lose this, we lose this, and we lose a province. And we'll find out if there's gonna be a peace. God damn. So I'm gonna be prone to another agent token, and I can't turn that around unless I get up on the cedar or I take these places. That means leaving here, and I'm all alone. And I know for sure Maria said it's 100% that it's going to be a peace the next turn or two. I do have motivate troops. I could stand my ground. That's what this is. There must be a friendly leader with at least 2 total rating, attack, and defense. Well, I've got 2 and 1. 1 experience level. That means we'll get 1+ on attack and defense. Oh my goodness. This is damage though. Let's see what the food like here. It's good. How about here? It's not good. I also get the defense of 3 extra units. It's a palisade. I shovel that. Or I could go here, food 22. This is the Acropolis. And this is, well, this is a mountain. This is might be lost because I don't know when to piece. This is a hill. Maybe we rented a no. I'm going to make a stand in Sophene, which we fought them here. Second battle for Sophene. I'm going to do it. Let me go see here. I can't use this unless I'm in there. Force march. Yeah, I want to get out. I want to be able to have a jump on them. Okay, I'm going to do that. Now, can I go? No, we'll stay here. We don't want them further. Okay. So we're not running. We're going to stand. I don't have enough money to buy any other units. Or do I? Don't know. I know it's taking a long time. I gotta think about this. God, look at that. 3 stars. Holy shit. No wonder we beat them. These were 3s and 2s. So the king... This bastard... This makes me want to fight anywhere. I was just saying that. Military expertise bonus 100%. Improve army logistics +2. He's one of great. I know that I could probably beat this army if I stood my ground right here in the hills. Or hurt it so bad. You know, the army needs to survive. Because we might get into something far worse than fighting in Seleucids and us fighting ourselves. Alright. So, force march out of there, so like hopefully they can't catch me. Hopefully they can stop, and because this is going to cost them. Movement costs 6. Yeah, I'll do that. Prospect for resource, I don't know yet. We're going to do that. No. This is 100. I want to build a harbor, but no. 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 Okay. Well, this blockade's going to come up. So they came down here. I'll be damned. Well, we're at war with these guys. Now they got... Here's a... See, they haven't crossed. I got to get a piece of Kolchis. Are they going to bring an army in here to actually do something? Actually, need to start this shit. What's this? Yeah, I raided them. Let's see what kind of damage. I don't know. Okay, raided. Okay, it's blockaded. So it won't provide any production or siege resist bonus. I can't get in there. Itself, it's got a palisade, and this is their capital. Cool. I know this place really well because I played it. My first serious game of this game. I love it here. But so if we get a piece of the Seleucids, I want to go up here, but this might be something easy to. All we need is 3 to make a province. It would be Kolchis province. This is independent. Let's go look at their army. They got 2. Oh, they got ships. Oh, this is... Did I fight these guys or Bosporus? They got 3 now. Oh, we'd smoke them. What about the army here? Look at all these are all skirmishers. Yeah, they got regular infantry. So these ships are holed up in port. I'm going to stay here. I can't raid this. This has been raided for 6 turns. We can keep them blockaded though. We might raid this. Is this raided? This is blockaded. This is blockaded. This has been raided. This hasn't. Okay, so we're gonna, and we're good on, let's keep the raid on. So it can't raid here, but it could raid here. Alright. What's up in Pontus too? This is an interesting place. So they do have an anchorage in Pontus. They got strange sickness, but they got clear water. I can remove this as wash house. Alright. Well, I don't. So let's go around. So here we've been blockaded here, my little colony, because of Bactria. But if we get peace with the Seleucid, it's only 45% chance everything will be good again. Loyalty, that's okay. We need infrastructure so we can move our populations around. I'm going to keep the gold here. Do I need to keep? I think I should keep these here. Yeah, it's going to be a slow struggle. But then again, the kings have been drained. The corruption, the partying, the lotus eating, the pie munching. How did I say that? We got a slave, so we got an extra population here. Let's go to Obia. No, this hasn't been. Okay, so the Sarmatians are blockading. Good. So it's this weird. Sarmatia's got a fleet when they're sea hating. They can build ships though, but they're extremely expensive, and this is why they got their asses kicked so bad. I mean, they lost their noble army. These guys are cut off. They're allies of mine, Alani, because they got a peace. You guys just keep going that way. So let's go look at Obia. Yeah, I got a commercial port. I got all my folks in here, and I grow in 3 turns. So it's going to coincide where I'll have a building slot. Because this is separate than a harbor. This is a whole different kind of building. Okay. Alright, well. Let's go look at the things. We built the wash house, Hampfield, and this might be gone. Alright, we'll start here with Pontus province. Yeah, waiting for the preceptor house. Here, so, and that's going to be helpful. I got all these guys in gold. So I'm making this, and this is the result. You'd think that would be shown, but that's because of the corruption of the king. I can probably pull these guys. These are slaves. We don't want them here. Maybe we do. No. Growth in 5 turns. If I move these guys, I could probably, let's see if, 4 turns, 4 turns. Do we want to build here? We actually do. I don't think we can. 3 turns, but I have to drag everybody up here, and that's the result. That's not gonna work. Look at that. All these guys doing gold, and it's feeding a party. Go through 21 turns. We're just gonna have to, that's just crazy. I got these all in gold too. 66, but it's not showing. Alright, let's go back here. Let's pull these guys back in the money. 37. 4 turns. That's how we're gonna have to deal with it. Alright. So next turn we have this. And where we stuck. Okay, here. This is part of Armenia Lyris. And now we yeah, the Hampfield. So that's 5. 4 turns. We'll keep an eye on this. 3 turns. Yep. Comagene, 2 slots. Again, 6, but this place has been just conquered, so you're going to have problems like this. Look at that metal. That augments the blacksmith big time. The blacksmith, oh, it's missing it from copper, so that. We certainly could use horses in the area. That's not good enough. Just see, what you do is you get the horses, and then you build one of these, and then you can get some killer cavalry. Well, I do have horses in Comagene, Sophene. Apparently, I'm going to go ahead and do metal because we can do some trading. So let me see, and this is going to get better. 36. Yeah, I'm not even making any gold here anyway. 35. That brought us to 4. Again, this will get better over time. We just literally took this, wrestled this, and this has got a 10% of a revolt. Another reason to keep the army. Yeah. Wait. That's getting built here. Comagene. Growth in 15 turns. Damn, this place sucks. Let's do that. Yeah. Do we want to do this? I guess so. If the war ends, we're good. Just went to 6. All right. Yeah, okay. Anything else in the big picture? My ally here. Oh, he's bringing the fleet to blockade these guys. Where'd their big army go? Nasmones. Yeah, he's coming back to take it back. Phalanxes. He's got a variety. He's just got an archer. They're expensive. And he's got something running. Hey, wait for me! I don't know how they're doing down south. He stripped it. Hope we got good relations with Ethiopia. I ain't gonna look. It's not really my business, even though you're my ally. Yeah, those are bad boys. Yeah, okay. He might have a problem with the Judeans. There's my ally here, Taxman. My ally Atropine got us in a war with Kolchis. In Armenia we got good relations. This is my other ally. I wish they'd bring some stacks in here and come in and start fighting, but I'm at war with them and Scythia, so I have lots of metal. I need gold. I need manpower. That's looking up. Do we want to feed them? Yeah. We heard news that he's taken these 2 places, or is on the verge of taking them. The Etruscans are going to be down to one reason. Don't know what Carthage is doing. Playing their fiddles because they're allied together. Tanaka. And then Epirus is still alive. Yeah. They were having problems. Then there's Dacia. Looks like they're trying to take out the Galati, but the Galati are not having it. Who am I going to trade with? Get manpower. Let's go look. Not the Seleucids, of course. I hate to come to these suckers. Look at this. That's Antagonids. Oh, they're going to need metal. I know this is going to bite me in the ass if we do this. They got manpower to trade. They got gold. They don't got that much gold for a huge power. There's Carthage. Yeah, they're just sitting banking money. I'm going to try. We got good relations with them. Oh, we got another request. That's right. I have this metal because they'll take it away if I don't use it. Dacia, no. He's rejected me so many times. They don't need metal. What about Carthage? No. Shit, where can we? Let's try the lands. Nope, lands too. I had a bunch of requests. Armenia. I have ordered my advisors to study your army drills, Alexamene, so we can learn from your example. Cordial. Okay. Let's see. What's the bigger need? The gold. Give money. So let's start small. Give manpower. Yeah, and we're going to fine tune this. Give metal. I'm making a shit ton. I can't improve the army. I'm getting 54. 61% chance. So let's fine tune this. Was that out? Oh. %. 59%. No. 59%. So that's more than 50-50. I'm making 54 gold. I have more. That's why they have the orange 400. I'm maxed. Okay, that's max. Yeah, let's do that. That's 58%. All right, Armenia. We're going to propose that. 58% chance. Get manpower and money. All right. Hey, it's worth it. Worth a try. And I think that's it. So kind of an interesting turn. I know it took a little long, but I had to decide. But this is where we'll stand here. Or if we have to, this is hills. This is hills. This is our mountain. Right here, mountain defenses right here. Let me go take a look. The Acropolis. Yeah, see, there's a food reserve here too now. Can do 7 damage to its enemy land units in the region. Equipment stockpile 25. There's 5 extra units here. 2 medium, 2 light, 1 siege. Literally the place above the city. This is a Greek-specific force that will provide extensive storage space and practices during long seasons, thanks to monumental walls. Well known, yeah. So, I mean, even if they come after us, this is also another place to hold forever. I could take my army here and ride it out. That might be an option. And see where the winds blow with like peace and all that stuff. All right, that's it. Prospect. This is free. Well, I have tried here. We got rid of an impediment here. I wonder if you can keep prospecting. Let's try here. All right. All right, that's it. So we're forced marching out of there. We're going to try to outrun these bastards because they're coming. Yeah, we're showing our asses to you. We're mooning you, Epichomos. It's like, follow us. Follow us into the mountains. Yeah, we're good. All right. Well, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the virtual battlefields. Go look at the description. There's links to Taxman's, Moria, and David Colonel's Sparta. And Hellsen's Twitch, possibly. Okay, we'll see you guys. I am gone.